Razy TV talks to a few brave souls who took part at Takeout Comedy's open mic night. The free stand-up comedy class attracted a diverse range of Singaporeans who had just made their comedic debut on stage. Alright, I'm now here with Jeff. Jeff's one of the comics that went up on stage just now. Very fearless, yeah? It's not your first time, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, so how long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
I started probably about 5-6 years ago. I don't remember the exact date actually. Yeah, but
how old are you?
I am 33.
33.
Yes.
And how does Jeff Lim get his bits and his material from?
It comes from anywhere and everywhere, really. I mean, I used to scratch around my head and just to figure out stuff, but you know, once you get that kind of a thing going and you feel like, yes, this is the thing I want to do. You know, it just comes to you as and when you see funny stuff happening. Funny things come into your head and you just write it down.
Okay, so will we be seeing more of you like in weeks to come on the comedy circuit? Yeah.
Ideally, yes. I like to carry on this thing, especially since now we've got like hopefully a regular open mic session. So it gives me time to hone my material as well.
How do you feel going up into the spotlight?
It's not that bad because I've done this a number of times. It's only when you take the mic in your hand, you know, and then you do your thing, and the jitters get to you. So it's not when they call you. It's at least for me, it's when I actually do it and start.
1 to 10, how do you think you did?
I would say perhaps 5.
What was the best part and the worst part of it?
The best part was probably just stepping onto the stage because.
Oh, that was the best.
Yeah, because it was just a spur of the moment thing. I didn't really plan for it, and I thought the 8 guys before me was just doing very well. That was the best part. And the worst part was, I don't know, you become really self-conscious on stage, and I'm not really used to that, but I'm just glad to get it out of the way and just let the moment take over. I came to this workshop with no expectations. I didn't really know what was going on, but I've always been a fan of stand-up comedy, and I think I always admire the wit, the skill, the language, the ability to see patterns in generally very boring things. And I just thought, well, why not just come and learn something, and perhaps it would help me with public speaking and generally being a more interesting person. Yeah.
Can you rate performance 1 out of 1 to 10?
Rate my own performance?
Yeah. How do you think you did?
4 marks for effort.
A for effort.
A for effort. Performance-wise, I'll say 3. Yeah, but I'm just quite glad to be up there and just, you know, rubbing shoulders with some really good performance.
I'm now here with Chao Wei. Chao Wei is one of the brave souls that went up on stage and did her thing. The only female to go up. How does it feel to be among the rose among the thorns? Okay, were you always the class clown, the funny girl in the group? Like, what are you outside?
I was utterly serious growing up. I was the quiet, serious type.
Quiet, but inside just thinking and scheming, is it?
No. I'm really the quiet, serious type. I mean, this face looks serious and quiet. My day job, can I not review it?
You don't have to review your day job. It's definitely not stand-up comedy, right?
No, it isn't.
Do you think you're ready for it?
Sure, as long as my boss doesn't hear of this on national TV. You must realize that one of the things that people said that they have hated about me is that I'm a little bit mental.
Okay, by mental you mean, should I be scared? Is that cause for alarm here? You're not going to whip out like a knife and like...
I don't know, you should ask the people who actually told me that what they mean.
Are they still alive? How was your performance?
I don't know, a 2 or 3.
Oh, wasn't that bad? Come on, you got like
5 or 10. It's not a 10, come on. It's, I don't know, 5.
Alright, I'm here outside here with Uma. Uma was actually the first to go up, right?
Yeah, I was.
How did it feel to be the first?
It felt awesome. I was a little scared, I was a little nervous, but once I got up there, I was really comfortable, and you know, it's great to be performing live in front of like, 50, 60 people. Yeah. I've done improv comedy. Started up a troupe in Pakistan. Did improv comedy for about 3 years, and we did really well, became really big in a place like Pakistan, and we were the first English, speaking improv troupe there. And we actually ended up performing in a festival in Manchester. The troupe's name was Blackfish. Yeah. And then in Singapore, I've joined the Singapore Mad Hatters. We put up a show a couple of months ago. And we're having another show in another couple of months. We're on Facebook, you should come find us. And it's a great time out. We performed at the
Little plugging for you guys.
That's right, yeah.
What's your take on Singapore humor?
Well, I think Singaporeans are really, really nice people. When it comes to humor...
Be honest.
Well, when it comes to humor, I think they can laugh a little bit more. They might be slightly inhibited sometimes, but I think it's precisely opportunities like this, having open mics and stand-up comedy shows, and, just come, check us out, let us make you laugh for, 4 or 5 minutes and laugh with us, right?
Can you rate your performance 1 to 10 just now, right up there? What do you think?
Well, honestly, I'd give it about a 6 or a 7 because I was really nervous. It was my first time doing stand-up, but I thought I did well. I had a good set. The delivery might be questionable, but that's something that, you practice over time. And I'm really looking forward to the next open mic on Tuesday.
Do you think Singaporeans are ready to laugh? Because, the Singaporeans are very inhibited sometimes. They don't want to laugh. As you can see, sometimes the really good jokes, in their head they're laughing, but they're not laughing out loud. Do you think Singaporeans are ready for stand-up comedy?
I do think we're ready. I think we have reached a level of maturity which I think we should be able to laugh with ourselves and laugh at ourselves, because I think as a country we have come a long way. We should celebrate what we have done, but at the same time, poke a little gentle fun at who we are and what we do, and maybe just this gentle poking of fun will help us progress the nation.
What I essentially as a comedian would like to see is for everybody to sort of progress towards the other side, to the side where we are more open to laughing. We have a lighter approach to life.
With the success of the first open mic night, Takeout Comedy remains the first and only stand-up comedy open mic in Singapore. So if you've always fancied yourself the next Jerry Seinfeld or maybe Gurmit Singh, head down to M Studio every Tuesday at 8 PM to hone your comedic skills for 5 to 7 minutes live on stage. Or if it's just laughter that you're looking for, head on down and prepare to work those abs.
Yo, what up?
你要见还是我？
Yo, what up?
你要见还是我？
It's Razor Pop lah.